sir.
What, you afraid I'm gonna break it?
Dude, it took you 14 minutes to move a fucking recliner when I just asked you to help me move a couch. And the couch.
It is my day off! I will have fun doing whatever it is I'm doing. Thank you very much.
I asked you to move a couch 2 feet forward, and instead you got me to move a recliner out of the corner of the room that was blocked in by shit.
And it got done, didn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't have time to set up my mic, which I was hoping to do with the couch. You can see Hailee and RC are going to have some fun today.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
I has a wolf that is more than willing to do so. She's got metal teeth now.
My ass will manage.
Oh, the sound that's going to cause.
Nails on a chalkboard much?
Yeah.
Hailee already doesn't like RC, but then again, she only puts up with him because he's proven to be useful. Alright. Oh, I should get the right Firefox window in front of me. There we go. Much better. Everything's zoomed up. Dear God.
Yes, well, I have a cat underfoot. I'm still not convinced that enchantment's broken, honestly. A smart man would know that if he's going to blow up the back of his trailer, that the enchantment would be on the front half.
Blew
And I
up
put out the fire
whole
pretty
trailer.
fast.
Oh boy.
Nice. Off to a wonderful start.
Will Wheaton is with me. Thank you, Will Wheaton!
Natural 20! Hailee is awake and prepared and freaking like on it.
RC never slept. By the way, Hailee, you snore in your sleep.
I know I do. I know.
Peninsula.
I'm going to quickly wake everyone up and go, we got wolves on the incoming, and I don't think they're friendly.
Not concerned, the tower's defenses.
Yeah, but my wolf is outside right now with Spot.
I
So
thought
I'm concerned.
she... no, they're not outside, they're actually down in the basement.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Well, we do gotta leave the tower at some point.
All right, hearing that, I grab my bow and I find a window.
How many wolves is it? Does Hailee tell us? Can she see?
Can I see how many wolves? Alright. I also gotta make a quick adjustment to my roll 20 here because I moved.
Oh, just one or two?
Oh shit!
Quick side note: RC would have introduced you to his little new mechanical companion.
Yes,
Its name is B07. You can just call it B for short. Right.
Oh. Oh shit!
That's a lot of damn wolves.
That's a lot. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have spent the night here.
Actually, no. Just think about how much worse it would have been if we hadn't.
Yeah, the question is, are these wild wolves, or are these sent by Strahd? That is the question. We might.
I mean, for all you know,
Better
it's
question is,
Bandita's
are they
pack.
werewolves or not? No, none of those are dire wolves, and the rest of her pack is skedaddled.
Yeah, they were like running away towards the north.
Bandita had a pack of dire wolves with her.
Okay, is it working? Nope, still nothing. My mic isn't working on the stream, so I want to fix that real quick before you get into it.
Oh, no problem.
That's kind of important because
Yeah.
you know nobody hears you later. It's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I can just imagine. I am like 3 streams behind by now. I have not caught up at all. And Muff knows this because I'll send him little messages. Hey, during this stream, you were kind of like this. So you know, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I tried to adjust.
Technical.
There we go. Okay, we're working now. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, there's actually some slits in the wall. The windows are kind of busted and raggedy, so you could definitely fit your arrows in there.
Awesome.
I will draw those on the map real quick.
Oh, just snipe them all down. With
Yep,
literally
that's
all
the
vein
plan.
checkers.
I was about to say, like, yeah, this is gonna work out pretty good actually. It's just gonna be a hail of arrows and magic.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell shoots out of those guns.
Sadly, Fuzzball won't be there to do any extra damage on my part, so she's in the tower with us.
And Bandita should be. I thought Bandita was like behind somewhere here with.
No.
SWAT.
The entrance to the basement is at the back of the tower.
It is, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Hey Zard, you might want to turn down your TV a little bit. I can hear it on your mic. I don't want the
Fine.
stream to get flagged for copyright because Twitch has been cracking on that.
True that. True that.
It's my own personal entertainment value.
You know, you could run the music through your headphones like a
No,
normal
I
person.
cannot because I'm on a laptop.
So yeah, sorry about the roughness of this one, but
Oh, it's fine.
I
When it comes to roughness.
I've seen your maps. It's true.
So
I sometimes just like I'll put something there and then just draw shapes and be like, "This is new." Go deal with it.
okay, and
I'd like to fire a shot as soon as possible.
Yeah, Haley's just like, oh, I only see wolves. I don't see any humanoids in those wolves, do I?
you do notice something a little strange with that perception check. You don't see any full-fledged humans, but some of them are like hybrids between a wolf and a human.
All right, I'm
werewolves.
taking out my
Werewolf.
crossbow.
Werewolves. I'm so equipping my silver arrows now. I was just telling Zord, I have not been using my silver arrows this entire campaign, and now I am.
And you guys can go ahead and roll me some initiative.
All right.
I has a question.
Sure.
Is Mr. Lousy Big Bag? I can't use that language. Scaredy Cat. Is he here?
Van Richten is here, yes.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Oh my god! I roll a natural 20 and then I roll a 7. Okay. I got a 10.
Alrighty.
Normally, I'm pretty high on the initiative. Not today. I'm rolling like Lady Claudia. Shit.
Will
Alright.
Wheaton has touched your dice.
Shut up, Zard. Will Wheaton can keep the curse on your dice. I haven't watched anything with him in it lately. You have. I know you have.
I really haven't. Doesn't mean the Will Wheaton curse isn't real.
You've watched more Critical Role recently than I have.
I'm not seeing my silver crossbow bolts in here. Oh, there they are. Okay, I found them.
And keep in mind, you guys did get that extra. I think there's some crossbow bolts in the stuff that Vander gave you.
Hailee picked up some crossbow bolts, and I think she immediately gave them to Borken.
Okay.
Okay, cool. How many of them were in there?
Irena's also using a crossbow as well, right?
Yes.
Yes, but she's not
Yeah.
here.
Okay, so
She is here with you guys.
she's with us.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. She's right there on the map.
Oh, she is.
Yes.
I thought we left her in the church.
No,
We left the other
Stella.
girl. Yeah.
We
That's
left
right.
Stella and the other girl.
Gertruda.
No. Her name's not Stella. Her name is Apprentice Blacksmith.
No, that's Gertruda.
Is it Gertruda? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gertruda.
Gertruda's
Stella
your
was the cat.
And
Stella is a apprentice cleric.
Stella's the apprentice cleric, and also the daughter of the guy we're about to resurrect, if we survive.
Oh, we survive for
we
sure.
survived.
I mean, it's a tower. What's the worst that can happen? They drop it on our heads? Oh, wait. No, we're in the... Oh, that could be bad.
And one more. Okay. So yeah, you guys noticed them coming up, so you'll get the first attack on them. So that brings us to Irina. Actually, rolled really good on her initiative, so she's gonna go on and make an attack. And I need. Okay. Okay. Irina is going to use her crossbow. And that is going to miss on the first one. Elisabeta, that'll be your turn.
Alright. So I can move it right there.
Okay.
Right. Have a line of sight.
Yeah. You could probably see these ones on the edge here.
Alright, I'll shoot this one.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
That'll do it.
Don't you shoot 2 beams
I do.
at level 6?
But they're separate attacks.
Well,
One at a time, sir. One at a time.
Okay, you blast that wolf, and it is squealing on the ground, and it's bloodied.
Ooh. Send it right back.
Alright, that'll hit.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's gonna kill that one. Just enough.
you know, we didn't even check to see if they were attacking, or, I mean, do they have an attack posture, or are they just approaching?
They are definitely in some kind of hunting formation, from what you can tell.
They'd let out a
Okay.
howl before they attacked.
Yeah,
Before
they were
they
coming
came
in
forward.
hot
That
too,
is-
right?
Yeah, they're coming in
Yeah, he
hot.
said they were coming in hot.
That's true
like-
enough. It's just, I was having this, like, flashback of, like, oh, we didn't try talking to them first. Shit, okay.
That's why I said Hailee would look to see if there was a humanoid leading them first. And upon hearing the information of wolf-like creatures that were humanoid, told her werewolves right off the get-go, and that means no negotiations, just death.
And Elisabeta, do you have anything else on your turn?
No,
Okay.
that's all.
RC, it'll be your go now.
I never killed a werewolf before. This will be fun.
Oh yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon for that little guy. All right. I was just checking the range to see if B was going to be able to get close enough, but I think B would have to go out there. All right. Anyway, for me, depending if these windows are big enough, you know, it would help if I had the icon select so I can move my icon around. Yeah, that would help because it was clicking wrong thing and not work. Yeah. I don't suppose I could stick my arm out of like this one and shoot like around the tower, or do I have to have like proper line of sight? Okay, so I could actually Rapunzel my head out the window and go bang. I don't trust that shit. It. How do you figure I could draw a line of sight from here? Like this one, maybe that one, this one over here. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. No, I don't want to zoom. I don't want to zoom. Not so much that I can think of. Okay. Well, just so we're doing a little more accurate here, I'm gonna shoot for that one. Still gonna double check the range for just in case here.
Okay.
Should be fine.
I didn't check my range.
Oh,
The closest one to us is at 75 feet.
I have 120 feet, so.
Yeah.
well, my Eldritch pistol does, but I don't think my other pistol does, so I'm gonna have to double check that here in a second. But I'm using my Eldritch pistol first anyway, so. Kabanga. This one way over here. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again. This one way over here.
I have a sharpshooter, so I can shoot with a
And he's
crossbow
pushed
320
7
feet
or-
with no disadvantage.
Yeah. 5. Sorry. Goody gumdrops. That's a lot of range. Like I said, let me double check my other pistol. I'm not sure I can reach that. If I take disadvantage, I could do a long shot. Sure, why not? Let's see if we can just finish that one off. No, I guess not. I gave it the good old college try, though. Yeah, let me double check. I need to see what B's movement is. B is 30. This is important. 30 would just get him outside the tower if he tried. But it would not get him in range. Well, we're also up in a tower too. I didn't take into account height range as well. For the sake of, saving brain power, we're just assuming, up.
We arc we're arcing, so it's
Right,
okay.
right. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just thinking for B's sake, because B needs to be within 30-foot range. Can't get any farther away, unfortunately, because it's a straight miss. So literally, he needs a 30-foot range. And I was just trying to figure out how to get B close enough to do that. And the only way that I can do that is if I put B literally above them 30 feet, which would be the safest place for him to be. But first, he's got to get out of the tower. Hence the problem. And I want to keep him within sight.
Which, how high are we in the air? He could just fly in a straight line, right?
We're higher than 30. Yeah, we're higher than 30.
Yeah, so he'd have to fly down.
I think that's what B's going to do. Oop, I just lost my stupid thing. Oh, sure enough. Hold on. I think it is a bonus action. Yes, bonus action. I used the bonus action, so yeah. Unfortunately, it's weird. You would think that an artificer artillerist would get an extra attack. You would think, because bang, bang, you would think, but
You can do so much already on the downtime. It only makes sense that you be limited in battle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you can make all your shit magical and do all kinds of other stuff. It makes sense that you don't get attacked more than once.
I suppose. I mean, I'm an artillerist. I'm combat oriented. You would think I get a second attack, but I don't. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Can I share a window with Borken or Irenia? Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna move myself over here next to Borken so I can see that.
I mean, you're
One
medium.
wolf-
He's almost small. No, he is small.
He is a halfling. And okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm not I don't really use a crossbow very often. So since I have 2 attacks, I have to use my bonus action to reload, correct? Or is it a free action to reload?
I think it's a free action for us rangers. Switch ammo.
To like reload twice or switch ammo or something like that on top of my reload? I was gonna say I can look it up.
It is a free action, yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
But that
Rangers
means you
get free
can't
action.
shoot with it again, I believe. So you can shoot it once on your action, but you can't shoot it twice in the same turn.
Even with the
Even with 2 attacks?
I believe so.
I think
I'm
they
not
argued
sure.
for the sake of mechanics that you can.
But yeah, because if it's a free action to drop your weapon and draw another one for your bonus action, it makes sense that you'd be able to shoot, load, and then if your loading is your free action, then it makes sense that you could still shoot again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I'd have to load that. See, that's what I was wondering. Because like I want to be able to use a bonus action, but if I have to use my bonus action to load my second shot, that's fine too.
It's pretty common. It says that the loading property prohibits a second attack from the attack action. It won't let you attack twice.
Well,
Seems to be consensus.
going with
Learn,
the
live, and get
longbow.
loves. Wait, no, that's the favorite commercial.
I
Hold on.
sit there. I'm looking at my crossbow, and then I like put it down on the ground, and then I look at all my silver arrows, and you see a tear roll down his eye, and he hands them over to Irina, and so she adds 20 more silver bolts to her inventory because with my sharpshooter, I can do as much damage as a crossbow can. I might Yeah, so like I probably will do overall more damage with two
I'm
longbow shots than I can
I'm sure
with.
Oh,
Hailee
yeah,
would
way
probably
more.
hand you a couple of her silver arrows that she has. She's got 50 of them. I'm sure, like, upon seeing you drop the crossbow, Hailee would be like, "Here, here's some arrows."
He like sniffs, inhales really big, and the tear goes up his nose, and he's just super jacked.
We'll just say
I'll just
that was
take
all like
15. I'll just take 15 if that's cool.
that's more than enough because I have 50. So yeah, I'll fix that in my inventory here in just a second. Okay. All right. So I am going to Hunter's Mark. Wrong button. Come on, Kisty. I'm going to Hunter's Mark that one right there that I just pinged. And then I'm going to fire my first silver arrow, which I've never done.
You've done it once. It just wasn't necessary. You shot it at a vampire because that was the arrow that you had in your hand already.
Wait, I forgot about that. I also forgot. Did we add anything with the silver arrows? Well, that'd be more of a damage thing
Nope.
for my head.
No, it's just that it does full damage against werewolves.
Oh, why? Okay, 15. Yay! All right. Okay. So.
Are you aiming at this one?
I'm aiming at the that one. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, damage was a 9, but I also have my Hunter's Mark out, so I got to do that one too. So that's going to be 12 total. See, the damage I rolled a 10. Actually, hang on. Scroll. So, oh no, damage I rolled a 9. Stop.
9
Sorry,
plus modifier
D&D Beyond is
plus.
not being nice to me right now. Okay, so yeah, longbow damage was a 9, and then it was a 2, so that's 11. And then silver arrow. Oh, I forgot what the silver arrow added.
Nothing.
That was
It's just damage.
Oh, it's that was a 9. That one rolled a 9, so yeah. It's that would be 1d8. Yeah, it's an 8. Yeah, it's 8 plus 3 is what it says on the damage.
Oh, so when we hit with the silver arrows against werewolves, it max damages immediately?
Oh,
This is gonna be
yeah.
fun.
I don't remember that, but okay. Okay.
That's the way Muff rolls it in this campaign. I ain't gonna argue.
I mean, in our favor, considering we're a little outnumbered. Sure.
I have another attack. Is that one down or still up? Oh, we're gonna hit it again then. Like everyone's going for the sides. Hailee's going right up the middle.
It's all I can reach.
Yeah, you
damn it.
started shooting at the one that I was going to, and I was just like, "Yep," because it's just barely within range of our hunter's mark. But I got favored foe, so I'm gonna start attacking the one behind you.
Yeah. That's a 16. Woohoo! Here we go again. Alright, so that's a 9 on the damage, again. Alright. Yeah. Yep, I do.
I thought Hunter's Mark was just the first attack, but I could be wrong.
It's every attack.
Yep.
It's every attack on that same target.
It's Slayer's that's first attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and that's a +3. So. Woohoo! Please tell me it's dead! Oh!
Does it look fucked up or is it like still going?
These werewolves are very angry. Okay. That'll be my turn.
All right. Activating sharpshooter. Going for God damn it. Going for this guy.
-5 plus 10.
It'd be a 13 to hit, not a 18. Cool. So that's a D8 plus 4, and then I'm activating. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage, and then plus 10 for the sharpshooter. So that's 22 damage. And then I'm activating favored foe. So 23 damage total. Hopefully not for long. Doing it again. Oh, that one's not going to do it. It wouldn't be a 12. It would be a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It'd be a 7 to hit. The next one goes short and be like, oh, it was such a pretty arrow.
Good to see he actually does something. It's amazing.
Ooh.
He knows magic.
He's a monster hunter.
I mean, to be fair, thus far, he just seems like a guy that pisses and whines.
Up
I
to
don't know. I
us.
think he's been pretty solid. I was going to say, like, I literally studied his books to become what I am.
Yeah,
I-
Borken was out at Strahd after we met him. Oh. What's ability chats? You know that, right? Appreciate it, but
I think you were thinking of Bless. That's probably what
Yeah,
you're thinking
yeah.
of. You're thinking of Bless. Bless says, "Oh fuck, you missed. Roll a d4."
all right.
that I
Sounds
like.
cool. I'm gonna give myself a cool symbol. That.
You did this. You did this.
No one to blame but yourself.
All right, I'm gonna just shoot at. So, are these the wolves and these are the humanoids, or vice versa?
Verse Isa.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one here, the closest one. Ooh, that was almost a 1. 14. There's the damage. Yep.
Is that the one I hit once already?
I'm gonna push it back 10 feet. And then shoot it
Nope.
again.
Nope.
10 more feet.
Just
No.
need some help. I'm pushing it back. You're pushing it back. Get away. Get back. Where do you think you're going? Oh, okay. Let me check my sight range here. Yeah, that one's good. That one's iffy. Very iffy. No, I think we're going to go with that one. So that one right there.
14 will hit.
And it's pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. And that one is bloodied. And
Yeah. B's still not going to be close enough. I've got to spend the next couple of rounds just getting him into position.
okay.
Let me give him an elevation marker, by the way, so...
All right. And if that's it for you,
No, I still got the bonus action. I was just... Oh god, I think I broke it! I broke it!
Fix it! Fix it!
Oh shit, it just kicked me out.
I was gonna say you broke it all the way.
I really did. It like broke.
Damn! Zard, you're like the master of roll 20. How did you break it?
A little too much clicking or something. I don't know what happened.
You got to be a master, not a dominatrix of Roll20.
I have some
Drum
comments,
roll.
so I'm
Symbol.
gonna leave them out.
I love and hate my mic, the fact that I can pull it up to mute it so nobody can hear me laugh just now.
I was laughing. I thought you were dying.
was a good
Column me,
one.
buddy.
Okay,
All right.
I'm back.
Alrighty.
Yeah, sort of, kind of. Come on. All right. What I was going to say is that B was going to continue to keep flying to get in position. I'm going to make my other shot,
Okay.
since he only needs my bonus action when I need him to attack.
Okay.
Since they're still out of the 60 range, it's going to be a disadvantage shot, but better something than nothing.
True. 18 will hit. And that's going for the same one, right?
Yes, the
Okay.
one I just pushed back 5 feet.
Alright, that one is dead.
Magical weapons do help.
All right. And is that it for you now, RC?
I'm gonna move B into
Okay.
because B's got to fly down 30 and 30 closer to get to them.
Okay.
So I was trying to find a range marker for B.
I don't think there is one. Just put like the blue or something on it. There. Oh, there you go. Okay. I don't know how you did that, but that's cool.
Oh, okay. I should tell you then because others might want to know. So when you click on the icon, you know how you have the little cogwheel, the little button, and the little 3 windows at the top.
Yeah.
I click the button and it opens up a bunch of little tokens, and then I scroll down to the wings, and while moused over the wings, I hit the number 3 button across my keyboard, and you can do 0 through 9 on that.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, if you get the I don't know what it's called, Elite Pro or whatever it is,
Yeah.
Roll20, it actually has winged flight increment range, whatever it is.
Okay.
So it actually says like it's actually like a pair of blue wings with a little number that says like 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool, actually. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, nobody I know has Pro other than one person.
I have the Pro subscription. I don't know if that's the same thing or not, but
Maybe it's an Elite. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so you guys do
No.
notice this one right here on its turn. It takes a few steps back and it starts like kind of barking at the other ones behind. This one. Go, and Hailee, it's your turn.
Okay. Hailee is. Let's see here. Sorry, I was also trying to fix a microphone stand. Alrighty. Hailee is gonna go. Is that guy still in range though? Question.
How tall did you say the tower was?
It's about 120 feet up.
Okay, so mine is about 10 feet because that's just roof and walls. Because we're on the, the floor, not the ceiling.
Right.
Alright. Hailee's
So-
gonna go after the one she has marked already. Oh my god. Sorry, my doctor is calling just at the most opportune time. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so I just did a little math. 110 minus 30 means I'm about 80 feet off the ground, which is still too far away. So, yay, math.
So, Borken, we can go ahead and do yours while we're waiting on Hailee.
Alrighty.
There you go. I changed my wings to 80, so you know I'm 80 feet up.
All right. Going with sharpshooter again.
All right.
Going for this guy. Oh, man, I keep forgetting to turn that off. Going for that guy.
All right.
Oh, that's a hit
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
that'll do it.
So that's 23, 22,
That'll
22, and then
that'll kill him.
oh, is that all right? Cool. So I drop him, and then my second shot's gonna go for the other werewolf.
Okay.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh yeah.
So
He-
that's another 22.
okay.
Wait, no, that's a 24.
Okay.
Because it's max damage twice, right?
Yep. So 24. You can roll me a
And
D100 as well.
oh yeah, my favorite. 59. Ah.
59. Okay, that. Yeah, you took out his arm, his like one of his legs, kind of came off as you hit him, and fell on the ground. You'll get a +4 on your next hit against that target.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was my
Borken,
physical
Sniper
therapist calling.
Supreme.
That's all good. Did you?
I've been waiting for
Oh,
them to call
wait,
to schedule
no.
my physical therapy, so I'm like, wow, timing.
Add another 10 to that.
Another 10 in. Okay.
So it would be 34.
All right. That one's bloodied as well. Anything else for you, Borkin?
I'm just gonna high five Hailee, tag her in.
All right, Hailee, we'll go back to your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot my arrows at the werewolf I was going for before.
Okay.
$34 damage. That's
That's
one of
a
my
10.
highest damage moves.
It's pretty good. Yeah, 10 is going to miss on that one.
All right. Shit. Let's do it again.
All right.
That was
17.
a 60 damage turn.
That'll hit.
All right. And that's good. So that's max damage.
Yep.
Oh wait, I could have done favorite foe on him also, but no, I'm gonna save it.
Okay. So, and so then it's just the hunter's mark, right?
Yep. So that's 11 plus your hunter's mark.
That'd be +4, so that's 15.
15. All right.
Oh, now Roll20 wants to publish my rules. It's like, really?
All right. Anything else for you, Hailee?
That's all she can really do at the moment. I mean, actually, no, wait, I have bonus action still. I'm going to order Fuzzball to run downstairs and guard the front door.
Okay.
Elevator, remember?
Yeah, there's an elevator and there's also the scaffolding on the side here.
Oh, she's gonna use the elevator. Oh, I don't know. Does a person have to be in the elevator with her?
You remember from last session that Van Richten, he used the command word exithanter to command the elevator to raise.
I'm gonna send Fuzzball out on the scaffolding.
Okay.
I'm gonna, cause like she just needs to go around and then she's just gonna guard the front door, like just be kind of like there.
Okay.
So you would remember RC did mention that the tower is kind of protected by a lightning trap. You
Yeah,
touch
we have
any part of the
traps.
tower, it goes zap zap, bad day.
That is also true, yeah.
I want to use my wolf, Zard. Let me use my goddamn wolf.
So tell him to go guard the back door to the other two animals.
She doesn't know where that is because RC never told her.
Back of the tower.
She just knows Bandita and Spot are somewhere else. That's all Hailee knows. Otherwise, I'm metagaming.
True that. So,
Yeah.
okay.
I could have you asked where are they going. RC said to the basement and the back of the tower.
So, Fuzzball is going out on the scaffolding. Then, what's Fuzzball's movement speed?
Fuzzball's movement speed is 40 feet, but she also has 40 feet climbing too.
Okay. So that'll put her there. Now, this scaffolding is pretty broken up. She could probably try to get down safely if she wanted to.
Oh yeah.
You can make me 2 dexterity checks
Sure.
for Fuzzball.
Oh shoot. I don't have Fuzzball's thing up. Give me 1 second here. There's the first one.
Okay.
And there's her second.
All right. Yep, she'll make it down. She's still slightly off of the ground.
All right.
But she's pretty close. She could probably jump off the next turn.
Awesome.
All right. So that is gonna go.
I'm just imagining a wolf trying to parkour down scaffolding, and everything I'm coming up with looks really cool.
Hey, Fuzzball is an amazing wolf. I love her to death.
Oh yeah.
Like, you
She's
see her
an
just, like,
amazing
biting the edge
piece
of
of
it and, like,
land.
swinging herself down and, like, flipping and landing on her feet like a cat and then, like, doing it again to the next level.
Well, it's like, let's see, Haley's a tabaxi, so she's obviously taught Fuzzball how to climb trees and do flips and look really cool parkouring.
Okay, and then for Van Richten, he's going to move over and cast Death Ward on Borken.
Death ward means if I hit 0, then I come back up to 1, right?
Yeah, you touch a creature and grant it a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1 hit point, and the spell ends. Yeah, and then this guy is gonna go. And he's going to use his action to transform. Alright, and this one is dead. That one is also dead. Is also dead. Okay, and then Irina. That'll hit. And that is 10 to this one. And so this one actually gets up to the tower, and as it's the tower, it activates the trap. It starts clawing on the door. And that is That's a good point. You guys see lightning start to like envelop the tower as it crashes down onto the spot where the wolf touched, and it takes. That one is dead, and this other one takes some damage as well, and this one will go. And Elisabeta, will be your turn. Okay. That'll hit. 11. Okay, and it's bloodied as well. That'll hit. It is alive still, and you can roll a d6 for me. 2d6, actually. Okay, so that's extra 5 for him, and 3 for the one behind it. Aside from the scaffolding, it's pretty much a straight tower. Other than that, there's not like no. And those two are knocked prone as well. Anything else for you, Elisabeta? No. Okay, and RC, it's your turn.
Give it some more bad day.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Nice.
15, and that's for this one right here. That is gonna kill that one.
That one just took a bad day. Mildly entertaining. The one right next to it, I believe, is also within sight range. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
If you're leaning out the window. Like,
Oh, I've definitely got one hand on the inside of the window, let me tell you. 3 points at all time, my friend. 3 point. That's how you stabilize yourself so you don't, like, literally fall. I mean, I could lay my belly on the windowsill and accomplish the same goal without falling out the window. All these guys I've seen in movies falling out windows. They didn't follow the 3-point rule. Always 3 points attached to a surface that you cannot fall out.
All right.
yeah, if you're an amateur.
See, yeah, okay. 13 is gonna hit. 4.
4 points of magical damage.
All right.
He is still 80 feet up in the air, so he has to move actually down another 30 plus 20 to put him within range of 30, and then he's going to move another 10 feet into the crowd. So right now that'll put him about 30 feet above their head and 10 feet further in towards them.
Okay. And is that it for you, RC?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be this guy.
B is finally in range to start doing some damage. B07, attack.
Right. And Hailee will be your turn again.
Okay. Ah, where'd all my windows go? There. All right. Can I still see the one with my hunter's mark on it, or do I have to move over to Irina's window?
You probably can't see it from where you're at right now.
Okay, I'm gonna move then first over by Irina's window.
Okay.
So I can see the one that I have the hunter's mark on.
Okay.
I think my token went underneath Irina. Whoops.
Okay. It's all good.
Yeah. All right. We're sharing a window. It's all good. All right. I'm gonna shoot at the one.
I can
that
imagine the
I have my
both of you
hunter's
doing
mark
like some kind of like anime thing where you squish your faces together and go, anime power, engage!
on. No. I may be a furry cat, but no.
Girl power extreme!
All right.
You may hear Zard scream "ow" in a minute.
Can roll me that attack roll for that.
That would be a 10.
Okay,
Womp womp.
that's gonna miss.
Obviously. All right. Let's try that again. That'll be my second attack. All right, that's a 15.
15 will hit.
Yay! All right, using silver arrow, so max damage already. So I don't even need to roll that, do I?
Nope,
Okay.
it's 11 plus your hunter's mark.
Yep. So roll the hunter's mark. Ooh! Max damage on the hunter's mark 6.
6. Okay, so that's 17 damage in total,
Bam!
and it's bloodied now.
All right. Hailee just kind of like gives it the finger.
All right, and did you have anything for Fuzzball to do as well?
And Fuzzball would be moving. Well, Hailee like commanded Fuzzball to get down the tower, so
Okay,
she would just be moving down.
so she's just about like 5 feet up now, so you could just move her with that minus 5 feet.
So she would be about what, right here
She
at the bottom?
went down through the middle, like it was broken in the middle. She just kind of
Oh.
parkoured down. So from where she's at, she's right off the ground now, though.
Okay, so I'd have her here on the ground then. All right. Let's see here. So that put her. Check her movements. I'll just say she is going to move right here.
Okay.
Go her max movement, and she's just gonna wait till I can shout the next order, which would be obviously to attack. But
Gotcha.
once she's down there, she knows that anything approaches, she's gonna go play nom nom with. So
For sure. All right. Well, that'll bring us to Borken then.
And she's got a silver maw.
yes, she does. Oh, she
Yes,
can do
she
max damage with her
does.
mouth bites still.
Uh huh.
Yay!
So, first shot. God damn it! I did it again.
The one, yeah.
First shot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the one that. So it was +4 to hit.
Yep. So you can just roll normally, and then we'll just add the +4 into it.
I'm not gonna activate. Oh, nat 1. Wait, okay. I don't know if it's a nat 1 because it's been doing this to me a lot. I'll hit roll, then it'll be a nat 1, then it'll immediately roll another dice. Halfling luck. That's what's going on. So I don't
Yeah.
nat 1.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So 19 to hit. So
Yeah.
max damage on that.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
That was like 24. You said.
It is. No, I'm not doing sharpshooter on that one. It would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
12 damage. He's not looking good, but he is still standing.
All right, I'll activate Slayers.
Okay. Still standing after that.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well,
They're
Um,
monsters.
is this one prone or what's going on with him?
Yes, these two right here are both prone. The Elisabeta knocked the one into the other, and they just kind of tumbled.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Yeah. So I guess I'll do one more regular shot on him.
Okay.
Yeah, the halfling luck confuses the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's all good. Got a lot going on now. We're like 6th, 7th level, something like that.
Yeah.
We're sixth level, but you
Alright,
know,
that
who
hits.
knows? End of the session, we could be 7th.
So another 12 damage.
Oh yeah, that'll kill him that
At
time.
least you didn't pull a Sam Riegel and refuse to use it.
Fuck that.
That'll kill that one. So that
All right. I should have used sharpshooter on it, but that's all right.
is that all for you, Borken?
Yeah, that's everything. Action, bonus action. No point in moving.
Okay. Rictavi or Van Richten, he's going to use his last 4th level spell to cast Death Ward on Hailee.
Sweet.
And one. So you said your B is within range of this werewolf, right? RC.
B07 is 30 feet in the air above that one.
Okay. So if that's the case, and it is going to move. I'm gonna move B really quick. And move him back. Okay. And all right, and that's gonna put him within range of Fuzzball.
Alrighty, fuzzy
Mistakes
fuzzy.
were made.
I'm
She
sure
can
this guy
handle
thinks
herself.
it's a great idea.
Yeah, he has no idea about the silver mall. All right.
Well, it blends perfectly with her silver fur.
So it's going to do a bite first. That's an 18 to hit.
It hits. She has an AC of 16.
Okay, so that's a 3 piercing. And the
All right.
claws is a 17. That's 6 slashing.
All right. So 9 total.
Yes, 9 total.
All right. Okay, she's at 26. She's good.
Okay.
She's gonna get some fucking revenge in a minute.
This one's gonna move up too.
I love
Regular
my
revenge, not fucking revenge. We're back to the dominatrix thing.
Hey, she is a female wolf, so if there are some males around, just saying, she might have a little fun with them.
Okay, that wolves attacks are gonna miss.
Now I'm gonna have to get Bandita a leather mask.
And Irina, shoot a crossbow. And that's going to be a hit for this one here. And that one is dead as well.
We have taught her well.
Yeah, she's taking them out slowly but surely. It's gonna go there.
Why do I smell levels of Rogan coming?
And that one's gonna use its movement. Stand up as well and move up. And Elisabeta, it'd be your turn again.
I'm gonna shoot this one here.
Okay. That one is going. This one you said.
Yeah, the one
Yep.
right in front of.
Okay, that's gonna miss on that one.
Well, how would you shoot that one? Your
That was
your view angle's all wrong.
I can walk out the side of the tower if I want to.
Oh, that's right. You can't
That
you?
is true.
Yeah, you are a weirdo.
That's spider climb.
Okay, okay. I was
If
thinking
need
you were
be.
here for some reason. You're actually over here. My bad.
I'm over here.
You are over there?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Oh, it's Borken that's over here. It's okay. So yeah, no, your sight line is all weird, but yeah, you could just step out on the tower.
All right, and
He just walks out,
that'll do it.
pokes his head around the corner, just shoots, walks back into the window.
That's gonna obliterate that one. That one is dead.
That'll be it.
All right.
Fuzzball sees it dies and just goes, like, seriously, I wanted to kill it.
And then that'll bring us to RC.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it's sideline, sort of.
That one probably not because the scaffolding is in your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go from a Borken view window. It's fine. You know, like I said, I'm medium tall and he's small short, so it's fine. We can share. Well, as you can see, he doesn't mind the sound of a kerrang right next to him. So yeah, going for that one.
Okay.
Not that I'm worried about Fuzzball, but I'm worried about Fuzzball. I just spent like how many sessions protecting Spot?
Yeah.
He needs a new one to protect.
Okay.
Oh, what law?
It's gonna barely hit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
5 feet back and 3 damage. Kind of gets thrown ass over tea kettle over the body.
I got a question.
Sure.
Because it gets blown back 5 feet, does Fuzzball get an attack of opportunity
Nope,
on it?
forced movement does not
Nope.
incur.
Oh,
attack
damn.
Yep, I've already ran into that problem in other games, and we've had to look up the official ruling on it and everything. So
I was just thinking to myself how cool
I-
it would be if force movement did provoke
Oh,
opportunity.
That'd be
yeah, it would.
broken as hell.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
think about how bad that would be for us. Remember?
Oh, yeah. That would be.
Yeah. Because remember, whatever applies to the bad guy also applies to us.
Alright, Darcy, you gonna make your second attack, or you gonna command B on this one?
I'm actually going to have B go ahead and make an attack.
Okay.
B, since very much in range of that one, is just going to make an attack on that one.
Okay.
So you watch, B's giant red, cat-like eye just suddenly light up with a glow as you see RC point his hand, and you see like a glow from underneath his plates surge into his arm, and as he points his finger at B, the surge comes out of B's eye, and you see it strike the target, hopefully.
Okay. That'll do it.
Okay then! Well, I mean, if it's going to do that, 5 points force damage.
Yep, and that's.
I didn't see anything pop up.
It was 2 GM, but that's
Oh, did it? I'm sorry. It was set to auto, and I just switched it back to toggle. So
it's all good. So yeah, that is bloodied now. That one there next to him. Is that it for URC?
yep, that's my action and bonus action. B is rather satisfied with itself. It just made somebody reconsider the fact that the little flying mechanical thing is nothing to worry about. Oh, ow! What the?
And then, so is he still 30 feet up with that, or is he?
Yes.
Still is. Okay.
He knows better than to get in range. Do you know how many hit points that poor little thing has? Not much.
Yeah, I imagine. Okay. So this one's gonna get right up into the tower, and this one is dead.
Oh, go ahead. Bite the tower. Bite the tower and find out what happens.
And Hailee, it'll be your turn again.
Okay. So I see the one that I've been shooting at is below us now.
Yeah, so it's actually like below, because like the top kind of sticks out just a little bit. It's actually below.
Have Irina grab your legs and you can reach down and shoot.
Haley's pretty good at shooting things, so she's gonna shoot at it, of course.
Yeah, that one is probably out of sight of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I would know where it is due to my hunter's mark, right?
You do know where it is. It is
Okay.
directly below you.
All right. Then if that's the case, movement is to the scaffolding. It's not. I'm too far from it. Okay.
Yeah, you're a Tabaxi. You can do the feline agility
Tabaxi
and double
rush.
your movement for
right! I forgot I had that. Thank you.
Yeah, no, Tabaxi's
yeah.
the whole thing.
Tabaxi's the
That's why-
shit. My fastest
That's why
character I've
Tabaxi's one of the
ever
most broken
created.
races ever.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
made a
and that-
character that could run on one turn 480 feet
Jesus Christ.
without
Yep.
using dash.
Yeah, she has when she uses her feline agility, she has a movement of 60 feet. She's actually gonna go out to the scaffolding and get a better angle over here.
Okay.
She's not gonna climb down. She's just gonna kind of find like a nice like anchor point, and she's going to fire at this one right here that's been attacking her fuzzball.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move my hunter's mark because I want to keep an eye on that one that's like out of sight now.
Okay.
Pew pew. That's a 21 on that.
That'll do it.
All right. And this is just a regular wolf, right? Not a.
This is a werewolf.
Oh, okay. Then that's max damage. So that would be because I'm still using my silver arrows.
Yep,
Oh wait, was this the one that changed its form?
it is. Yes.
And Hailee's going to tell Fuzzball to also attack that wolf as well.
Okay.
She's gonna bite with her maw. Which, let's see here. If it hits, it's 2d4 plus 2. And she's got her silver maw on now.
Okay, so that'll be 8 plus 2 if she hits. So 10.
Alright. I will roll to see if she hits.
Oh yeah. So that's another 10 damage, and that one is bloodied.
Yeah!
And if that's all for you, Hailee, it'll be Borken's turn.
Yeah, that'll be all for Hailee, cause I used my feline agility. So if I don't move next turn, I get that back.
Nice. All right.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
I reach into my other quiver and pull out a regular arrow,
Okay.
hoping that these ones are regular wolves, but we'll find out. And I activate sharpshooter and I go.
All right.
Oh shoot, I didn't take my second attack, but oh well. That's just Hailee getting way too overexcited about using her feline agility.
13.
13 is gonna hit.
8 damage.
Yep. So that you said that one's a regular arrow, right?
Regular arrow.
Yeah. So that one just seems to bounce off its skin as you hit that one. You
I
definitely landed.
activate Slayers.
Okay. So
3 more damage. I curse, reach back into the first quiver.
okay.
Guys, they're all fucking werewolves. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but now I know for sure. And
I wasn't
still
taking
keeping.
it
Oh,
chance.
sharpshooter was on, so plus 10 on that.
Okay. That so it's actually immune to piercing damage that's not magical or made with silver weapons.
Oh, but it's still a hit though, isn't it?
It is. It just didn't take the damage for the. It didn't take the.
But then
10.
won't it still take the 10 for Slayers? Or
The
10 for sharpshooter?
Does that
It just
sharpshooter?
says on hit.
I don't think sharpshooter
It doesn't
damage
say it
counts as magical.
doesn't hit.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, let me look at that real quick. That's a good question.
As I understood it from the research I did on that same question, whatever damage your weapon does, so if you use a non-magical weapon, it's considered non-magical damage. If you use a magical weapon, it's considered magical damage.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's all the same damage.
So just nothing happened on that.
Yeah.
Right.
It did take the
so-
Slayer's prey.
But does it take the Slayers? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So then I just like fucking cuss and whip out the silver one this time.
Okay.
Slayers is sharpshooter is still on.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
That's a hit. So max damage
Yep.
and plus 10 and it's so that's 12, 22 damage.
22. All right. Alrighty. And
That's a lot of fucking werewolves.
yeah, I'll tell you, they're not all werewolves. RC, you've been
I
getting.
just chose wrong.
Yeah. RC's been taking out all the regular wolves. He's been doing a pretty good job at that. So
He's been guessing correctly.
yeah.
Selective targeting,
Yeah.
I got that heads-up display, HUD.
for sure. So, is that it for you, Borkin?
Yeah, I mean, this window's working out real good for me.
Probably pick the best ones in that scenario. So this one is gonna move up, and it's going to bite, claw. The 21 will hit, so that's 6 slashing damage for Fuzzball.
That was 6, right?
Yes, 6 slashing.
Okay.
And that's a crit on his claws. That's a 15 slashing.
Ooh,
Others.
meowsas.
Hang on. It didn't apply the damage from the first time. And so it was 6, and then what was the crit?
15.
Ooh. Okay. She whimpers. She whimpers very loudly at me. Oh no, she's down to 5 hit points, guys.
And Van Richten's gonna cast protection from poison. Or no, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Fuzzball at 2nd level.
Well, how the hell is he going to do that?
It's a touch spell.
Ah, it is, isn't it? Dang it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, is he a sorcerer? Can he do ranged spell?
Yeah, it's like, does he have healing word? Because that
Healing
is
word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot he can do from right here.
I feel like Van Richten's better in melee for some reason. It's the vibe that I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll give Borkin protection from poison, I guess. Why not? Okay. Because I think RC's already immune to that, so.
Yes.
Okay. So with that, this werewolf will go. That's another 5 slashing for Fuzzball.
Oh no, she's out. That was
Okay.
it.
Oof. Okay. This one is going to. This one's dead, actually. So, Karina, she's gonna move with Elisabeta, and she's gonna crossbow. Oh yeah, so that is 10 damage on this one. That one's not looking good. And this one's gonna move up. And Elisabetta, it'll be your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good.
Ooh,
That's not
doesn't
the right
it?
thing.
Nope.
That should be a. It's a 10, but it probably doesn't hit anyways.
A 10 is gonna miss, yeah.
Oh my god.
That one, that might hit. Oh. Nope, that's gonna miss too.
I'm doing a favor of the gods.
Okay,
17.
that'll do it. All right.
Assuming that wipes out that one.
Yep, that's gonna kill that one.
And then I will bonus action Healing Word Fuzzball.
Sweet. There's the healing I was looking for.
Yay!
All right. And if that's it for Elisabetta, RC, it'll be your go.
Alrighty then. Seem to have a lot of close tower problems here.
I was getting worried there. I might have to
So-
spend a spell slot in 1 hour of time.
Do the chains of the elevator, do they go all the way down to the ground?
Yes, they do.
Oh wait,
Is
is
there
that what I was 1
space
minute?
between the edges of the elevator and the ground, or does it come up like and sit flush with the floor?
It does sit flush with the floor. It's once you guys had made it up for the long rest, you probably would have sent it back down to the ground. So right now it's laying on the bottom floor.
So if you went to Indiana Jones it and grab a chain and just slide down, barber pole style.
And my next question was, is there windows on the bottom floor?
You know that there was not windows on the bottom floor.
Shit. Okay. My plan almost came together beautifully. I was gonna
Yeah.
Indiana Jones to the bottom floor.
There is a door there, though.
Yeah, but a door with a really complicated way to open.
That's from the
Well,
outside.
open from the outside.
It's Indiana Jones time, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to lean out the window at the one that I can see.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
fine.
It's gonna miss.
I'm going to move B up. Just going to attack the same one.
All right, that'll do it. That's gonna kill that one.
That's my turn. That's action, bonus action.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna get this one. This one moves up to the door and it manages to knock it open because that last
What?
trap, because RC, you know you had triggered it twice. That was the third one, and that deactivated the trap on
No, I didn't know that.
it. Well, you knew that you hit it twice, and they had already hit the third one. So
God damn it, Rickton. Fix your damn trap. Needs to be more efficient.
And this is why Fuzzball was going originally to the front door until you talked me out of it. This is your fault, Zard.
and
Shut up. I was thinking like Electrofield.
and Hailee, it's your turn.
Obviously not.
Sure should.
All right. Of course, Hailee is pissed. So she's going to let's see here. Which one of these two wolves have already been hit?
This one is dead. These two are still standing.
Okay.
I think they both took damage already. No, this
Alright.
one has taken damage. This one has not.
All right. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to this one here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot it
All right.
because Haley's pissed.
Alrighty.
Come on, dice. Oh, that was so close to a natural 20. 16.
That'll do it. It's enough.
All right. It's a silver arrow again. Is that a regular wolf or werewolf?
That's gonna be max damage on that one.
Sweet. That's a +4.
Okay. So that is
So that's 15.
15. Gotcha. That one's
And,
bloodied. Okay. That's gonna barely hit. Oh yeah. All right. And that'll bring us to Borken then. don't believe so. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you can roll me an athletics or acrobatics check. Ooh, that's gonna be kind of rough. Yeah, you managed to make it almost all the way there, but you're still a good 10 feet whenever you're sliding too fast and you can't stop yourself, and you slam to the ground there at the last bit. And you can roll a d6 for me. Okay, you'll take 4 damage from that fall. Not as bad as it could have been. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. And you have a silver short sword, right? Rapier, that's right. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna kill him. All right. Okay. And they have, for sure. So yeah. Is that it for you, Borkin? Okay. With that, this one's gonna try to run away, so you can make a back attack of opportunity on that one. For Fuzzball, Hailee. That's Yep, that'll hit, and his, at least, yeah, that one's dead. Just enough to kill that one. Uh, you got another attack of opportunity if you want to take it. Well, actually, I think you can only do that once, right? Sweet. Okay. So that one's bouncing. And then Van Richten not doing anything. Out the window. Okay. So he'll grab your bow and run over and wait. He'll hold his action until he sees you to throw that bow. Uh, Irina, she's gonna crossbow this one. It's gonna miss on that one, and this one's gonna move. And Elisabeta, it's your turn again. Uh, that one, open the door. He didn't quite get inside. He's also dead, though. I forgot to put the thing. My bad. He sure did. Yep, and then there's one more right down here. This one right here, you said? That's going to kill that one. All right. Yep. Okay, that's going to hit that one. That one's still standing, though. Okay. Can you also bring people in 10 feet with that? No, okay, I did. Okay. Yeah, for sure, for sure. True that. There you go. Okay. So, RC, that'll bring us to you if that's it for you, Elisabeta. Okay. You there, RC? May have lost RC. Okay. Well, that one. So, Hailee, I'll let you go ahead and go until he gets back. Okay. You can go ahead and roll me a dexterity check. Oh yeah, yeah. You managed to hop your way around to get down there. Okay. Send it. Yep, that'll do it. It. I'll tell you right now, it's dead. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah. That'll do it. Mhm. Okay. 11. Sounds good. All right. And is RC back from the bathroom? Okay. Is there anything else for you, Hailee? Still got your bonus action. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So we'll go ahead. Go ahead. Go to Borken. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna throw that bow at you. You can make a dexterity check for me. Yeah, you barely manage to grab the tip of it as as it flies down from the top of the tower. Okay. It's pretty much like pulling out your weapon. So for yeah, that is all right. Sounds good. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. That one's not looking good, but it's still standing barely. RC. We'll go back to your turn. This is the last one alive right here. Yep. That's gonna miss on that one. That'll hit. Just enough to kill it. How do you do it? Okay. All right. Hell yeah, I like it. Okay. So that's all of that. So as you take out that last one, Van Richten runs up to everybody's like, "Is everyone okay?" He just kind of gives it. He taps on his chest. He's like, "Yeah." uh, says, "Well, no, this is the first time I've seen it do that." uh, yeah, he says no. I said I've been hearing them around the woods lately, but they haven't ever done anything. I guess they couldn't find me. He says I imagine that wagon exploding probably did the trick. Okay, you guys can both roll an investigation check. Okay. Weird. Okay. 14. Okay. So, Borkin, you you find about half the arrows that you had shot. Hailee, you managed to find all but one. Yeah. Okay. So you are walking by, you pretty much get all these up here at the top. Can make it down to the bottom half, and as you're walking by, the ones that were werewolves have turned into human form, and they're just like dead bodies laying on the ground. And one of them grabs your leg. He 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 says, in that second you wait, he says, "The children." He says, "You must save the children." And then he says, "In the den." And he lets go of your arm as he falls back dead. Okay, very noble. He says, I did do some research before I came here. He says, I didn't put it outside of the realm of possibility that werewolves are around, but it wasn't my main concern." He says, "But he says I have heard around Valaki that there was a den in the, let's see what they're called." He says, "Up by Mount Baratok, I believe, is where they said that the den resided. They said stay away from the north side of Lake Zarovich, which is on the north side of Valaki." Uh, yeah. So you guys do have a map actually. So yeah, you know that uh, in the northeastern corner of your map, it does have a section marked Mount Gakis. Yeah, Baratok. That's what it was. Sorry, wrong name. Yeah. You do you remember you seen Erwin Martikov, the owner of the Blue Waters Inn? You've seen his two kids. That's about all you've seen. No, you didn't see any at the festival. Uh, yes. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it's under your handouts. I'll pull it up on the. Yeah, let me double check. Hold on. Yeah, so I said northeastern. It should have been northwestern. So right on the other side of Lake Baratok is where you guys are on Lake Baratok right now. Yeah, that's the Baratok Mountains. So it is, yeah. Lake Zarovich was the one uh, north of Valaki. Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you guys are headed back towards Valaki right now to do all that. Th- Okay. Okay. So okay, I'm gonna have Haley. I need you to roll me a d20, straight d20. Yep. All right. All right. Yeah, you guys make haste as you are headed back towards Valaki, and you make it back after hour or so of travel. It's not that far. And you're hurrying, so it takes you about an hour to get back to Valaki. Okay. Yeah, you can roll a perception check for me. Yeah, you don't really notice anything. You guys are moving pretty quickly. You're taking a look every now and then, but as you guys are trying to hurry, you don't find any that you can see that's not on the main path. Uh, well, yeah, the off beaten path. That's not on the trail. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but you guys do end up making it back to Valaki. Uh, you're at the western gates. Where are you guys headed to? All right. I did not clean that off. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys make it up to the Watchtower House. It seems pretty quiet. Yeah, Uh, I might not have switched you over yet. Nope. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way up to the Watchtower House, and the door is closed, but it looks a lot quieter than last time you were here. Okay. Okay. You hear a voice from inside say, "Oh, let me get that," and it takes a couple seconds, but Ernest opens the door. He says, "Oh, I'm so glad you're here." He says, "I hope you have good news with you." He says, "Let's go." Okay. Okay. So yeah, I assume you're going to Father Lucian. That's the priest you know in town. So Ernest, he says, he tells the rest of you guys, he says, the Lady Washer's not happy about the situation, but I managed her to calm her down for a bit, and says I don't think she'd take too kindly on letting you help uh the Mister. So he says, I don't know if what you're going to do about that, but he says she is here. She's in the waiting area. Okay. Says, you hear a voice coming from inside, and you hear, Ernest, who are you talking to? And she makes her way up to the door. Okay. Says, ah, you. Says, can I help you with something? Says, and that is. Says, I don't know what you're talking about. You know where Stella is? Ernest is just like, oh. She says, don't know what you're talking about. She says, there's nobody upstairs. And tell me where my daughter is. She needs to be back home. Okay. Uh, yeah, you can roll a deception, Elisabeta. You didn't. You 100% did. Yeah. Yeah, so Hailee, you can roll an intimidation with advantage. Yeah. So she says she kind of fumbles on her words. She's like, she said, "Well," she says, he's dead. There's nothing you can do for him." Says, you mustn't. It was his time to go." She says, "Well, let me be honest with you." She says, I don't want him back. He was a terrible man, and so I kept his body in decent condition just in case I ever needed his money, honestly." Okay. Says, "Well, he's a very rich man." He says, "But he has it stowed away, and I haven't needed it yet." True that. But yeah, she says, I haven't needed to use his money yet, but I figured I might at some point." She is trembling with fear as you do that, and she's like, "Look, no need for weapons. We can talk about this." says, no, it's not Strahd, it's Vasily von Holtz. Yeah, you've heard that name before. No, that was Milovaj. No, the Vasily von Holtz, is Strahd's disguise. That's his the form he takes to visit people here in Valaki. She is. Exactly. She says, well, I didn't know, but he was helping me. Whoever he was. She turns to Ernest and she says, Ernest, did you have anything to do with this? And Ernest is just kind of like shaking his head and says, don't lie to me, boy. She's okay. Uh, yeah. So as RC, as you went to go grab her, she kind of like had Ernest by the shirt, and she was like, "You'll pay for this, boy." And she kind of follows along with you as she sees no other option on where to go right now. And Elisabeta, do you actually go upstairs, or do you? Or are you gonna see what happens first? Okay. So Elisabetta, as you make your way upstairs, you I think were the only one that didn't explore up here. So you're not sure which room is what. Okay. Luckily, as you came up the stairs, you're looking around. You're like, I don't know what is going on here. And luckily, Fuzzball runs up behind you and plows through the hallway and starts scratching on this door over here. Okay. You make your way. Secretly a god in disguise. True, true. Uh, Gotta open up my notes here real quick. I had a bunch of tabs open. Yeah, she's in full panic mode right now. As you guys are, yeah, yeah. That that definitely puts her on the cusp of peeing her pants. You can tell. Um, so, Elisabeta, as you enter the room, across from the door, a fire sputters and struggles for life in the hearth, above which hangs a framed family portrait. A noble father and mother, their two young sons, a baby daughter in the father's arms, and the sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty. Wood paneling covers the walls of this room. A closet and a framed mirror flank the curtained window to the south. To the north, a wide, canopied bed lies pinned between matching end tables with oil lamps. Stretched out on the side of the bed is a man dressed in black, his eyes each covered with a copper piece. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting. Yep, just laying on the bed. Okay. Um, you can make a perception check for me. So, uh, you noticed a locked iron chest that hangs on a or sits on a high shelf in the corner of the room. That's about the only thing you really can make out. That's odd. Okay. About that time, working in the meantime, you were uh, telling Father Lucian of what's going on. He kind of put everything up at the church, and he had Stella. She had been reciting her sermons to give, and he was in the middle of one. She kind of took over. She's heard the sermon before, so she's taken over while you guys handle your business. And about and he's grown accustomed to your guys' way of greeting. So he's but about this time you guys make your way back. Uh, your friends are no longer outside. It's about all you know. Okay. She kind of gives a nod as she takes uh takes her post in front of the doorway. And Father Lucian follows along. Uh, in, And as you make your way in, you see your friends sitting around the common area with Lady Watcher in close wraps. Okay. Naturally. Naturally. What's what is B's height? Does he have dark vision? 60 feet. Okay, 60 feet. Oh. She says, well, says I'd been talking to him prior to your arrival. Says he promised to help me, and in return, I promised to help him with a little favor. Doesn't matter. She says, she, she says, well, she says he wanted me to kill Van Richten if I found him, and after the whole debacle with the tiger, I figured that's who that was. Says I says I had my suspicions about Rictavio as he went by, but says I didn't know for sure until, like I said, the incident at the festival. As well, he's a monster hunter. I'm sure vampires are in his line of work. She says, well, my dear, I don't ask too many questions. As long as I get what I need, I don't care. Okay. as I suppose, but she says I did. She says, very well then, I'll give you everything you need to know, but please, no more weapons, and I'll tell you everything. Okay. You can roll an intimidation check, Borkin. Sure. She says, well, I can see that. She says, have it your way then. She says, uh, well, long before you all showed up, she says, he visited me once in a while, and he told me that the time to get my rightful place as burgomaster was upon me. So I started putting together ways to take out Isaac. And she says, uh, so I made my book club, as you call it, to help me revolt in case the time came. She said, I've spread my reach most of the way through Vallaki, and right when I was about to plan my second phase of attack is when you all showed up, and I saw the perfect opportunity. So that's where we stand now. She says, the last few days, if you must know, I've been hunting Van Richten. I knew he left west of town. Me and uh, my two sons were searching for him, but he turned up nothing before we heard Ernest's words about what happened. She says, what? She says, yes, of course they're not. They hunt wolves. That's what they do. She says, well, they are quite hard-headed, but I do love them. She says, they have nothing to do with this, so please do not harm them. She says, I give you my word with that they have nothing to do with this. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth. Like, they kind of seem dim-witted before that you've noticed. Uh, you being like a warforged and all, you kind of are looking at it from a perspective relative to other humans, and they definitely seemed not as bright as the others. Exactly. Says, well, that's as far as I can think of. Is there something else you had a question about? Her face turns like bright red as you mention that. And So, with your insight check, do you feel like sleeping was probably not the only thing that was going on? Shh. Yeah, she. So as far as you other guys asking the questions, she says, "Yes, and Stella had nothing to do with this either." She says, "She, she's, she says, she says, she says, well, as long as you can assure her safety, if it's my death that must be, then just promise me she'll be safe." So, Elisabetta, what are you doing up here with Father Lucian? He just came into the room a little while ago. Says, well, says I don't like to associate myself with these acts, but I understand that's what you do. He says, I understand you need my assistance. What am I helping you with? Yeah, he says, oh, that's quite powerful in the clergy. I didn't know you were practice the arts. I see. Well, hopefully nothing comes around to harm me in the end. He says, so what do you need me to do? He says, I see. Yeah, so he says, right then, he says, well, I got my notes here, and he pulls out a little pocketbook and he begins to read and like do stuff to the body as you are going to cast a spell. And you'll get that advantage. Okay. 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 That's true. Okay. It's not bad. That'll work. Yeah. You see how this happens actually. uh Well, yeah. Well, there's a fire burning. Yeah, there is light there. I just put that on there because it's a cool effect for your homunculus. I thought. uh, so yeah, you successfully cast this spell. You go through the motions, and you hear this terrible breath of life re-enter this man's body, and you hear like, and then you hear him just scream after he takes that deep breath, and he's like flailing around, but he's like, oh, what happened? Where am I? He says, are you another one of those? Says- He kind of puts his back up against the wall. He's like, I don't trust you. He says, I've seen terrible things. So how can I be sure that I'm alive? Okay, for sure. Yep, it gets him back to full health, and yeah, he's. uh, yeah, so that and the healing, they do both work together, and he just kind of breathes a sigh of relief, and he like puts his head back up on the headboard. He's, thank God it's over. That was awful. He says, death, of course. He says, there was so many poor trapped souls, and the darkness just eats at you. It's terrible. He says, of course, I was stuck here like everyone else is. He says, well, it's been so long ago, I don't recall. I remember being sick. That's all I can remember, I'm afraid. He says, well, yes, of course, but he says, after I passed, I didn't leave my wife with much pool in town, so the Baron Velakovich, he took the place. He says, you. His eyes go wide. He says, you did what? He says, I can't believe you let that crazy woman in charge. Don't tell her I said that. He says, well, I'm gonna have to get my wits about me. I've been dead for some time, of course. He says, but I suppose I can do what I can to help you out. He says, who are you anyway? Who do I have the pleasure of thanking? Yeah, Father, thank you. He's, he I see. He grabs your hand and he like kisses it. He says, "Thank you, Elisabetta." He says, "Don't know what terrors you helped me escape from." It's okay. Well, I'm happy to meet them. Says, yeah. Okay. She lets out kind of a yell and is like, "Ah, you bastard!" And she kind of covers her mouth back after she says that. And Nikolai, he's just getting out of bed and he hears the Borkin say he's running out of patience and says, "What was that? Did you hear something?" And shortly after he hears this scream and he's like, "Oh, what's going on down there?" He says, "Of course," and he kind of nods and heads off. Says, I got you. I got it, Elisabetta. I know these people." So yeah, right about that time, Father Lucian steps out and he's like, friends, please settle down. We have everything under control." Okay. He says now. He says so. Father Lucian, he says, thank the morning Lord. He says, thought we were gonna have a bit tougher situation. He says, now he says, prepare yourselves. He says, this is some divine intervention at work here, and you must prepare yourself for what you're about to see. He says, let us pray, and he starts going through a prayer with you guys. And Elisabetta says Nikolai kind of turns to get off the bed. He's pretty old as it is, but then he's also dead. So like he's very slowly pulling his way off the bed, and he says, "Could you be a dear, Elisabetta?" And, okay, he goes to. Okay, yeah, he managed to stand up on his feet, and he stands there for a bit, and he kind of brushes himself off, and he says, "Ah, very good. Yeah, I got the knack of it." And as you guys like let him go to stand there, he's all good now, and then he just falls flat on his face as he tries to take a sip. B just managed to pull him back up right before he hits the ground. He said, "Oh." Yeah, Fuzzball. She gets down under him, and you guys all manage to help him get up. And uh, he's got the hang of walking now. He's had to get back into it. He says, "My." So yeah, he manages to get around, and he says, "Thank you. Yes, I think I'm quite all right now." He says, "My legs have never been that asleep, as they say before." Okay. Okay. So, Elisabeta, what do we have to see downstairs? Oh, brother, he says she's gonna see me coming out of the room with another woman. That only ends one way. So you guys make your way down, and the rest of you see uh, Fuzzball, of course, and then Elisabetta comes in the room, and followed right behind Elisabetta is this old, decrepit-looking man that just looks absolutely terrible with a little bot on his back with keeping him steady. And she Leah lady watched her, kind of looks off. She says, "Oh God," as you guys all enter the room. Kind of a little of both. says says, "Oh, please don't tell him about that." she sh- she grabs your arm, Haley, and she says, "Can I please take the first option with death?" So as you guys so as they enter the room, Nikolai stands kind of in the center of the room, and he says, "Fiona, it's been so long." He says, "Please forgive my uh, terrible appearance." Her demeanor changes where she was like frowning and kind of like angry slash sad. She kind of looks at him with a smile, and she's like, "Oh dear, I'm glad to see you're okay again." Yeah, and yeah, that was totally fake. Like, yeah, And she says, honey, they're trying to kill me. Says, please do something. And he kind of looks around. He starts to like he already has an 8 for who knows how long, and he's like, "Ugh, ugh," but he can't manage to throw up anything because there's just nothing there. He's kind of this is so he's like, please excuse me while I sit down. I'm about to faint, and he sits down on the couch in front of him. He says, "Oh, this, he says this is a lot to take in. I'm sorry." He says this. She says, "Oh, that would be wonderful. I would love to see her again." He says, "What about Nikolai and Carl? Are they around?" So that would be lovely. So I would love to see them. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So yeah, he manages to find something, and he quickly flies back with some bread and some cheese, and he's like, "Oh, thank you. I'm starving." And okay. Okay. He starts writing this all down in his notes. He says, "All right, sir. I'll do my best," and he runs out the door. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 He says, "Oh, that's right," and he fumbles through his bag and he gives you back your magnifying glass, working, and he says, I love my new employment," and he looks at Lady Washer. He okay. He says, "I will get the guards on it right away, sir, or ma'am." And he says, "Only the best for you all." He says, "I'll do my best. I must hurry though, get the word out." says, "Oh, thank you," and he runs out the door. He says, so yeah. He says, "Okay, well, Nikolai." He's looks over at Lady Wash. He's like, "You're disgusting. I can't believe I ever married you." And he says, "Can we please do something with her?" He says, "My new allies here will help me out." He says, "See," says, "I." Says, he says, "Well, says I got to think about my children." He says, "Then again, they don't need to have their mind corrupted by such obscenities." He says, "I don't care. Get her out of the house. Kill her. I don't care what you do with her." He said, "That's terrible news." He says, "Well, the other two are dimwits. They'll figure it out." She says, "Stella, I do need to have a talk with her as soon as possible." Never liked cats anyway. Says, poor Stella always wanted one. I said, "Oh, no offense, of course. The small ones."
Basically, being a politician in public.
It's true.
He kind of pulls on Lady Wash's chains to, like pull her a little closer to him, and he goes, "She has arcane potential. I might be able to make use of that arcane energy for my own purposes, and I am in need of another assistant."
Oh, Hailee gets a giant grin on her face. You know, mansion. That
Nikolai, he kind of
yeah.
Nikolai kind of interrupts and he says, "Well," he says, "do with her what you must. It really does no matter to me. But," he says, "let's talk business, shall we?" He says, he says, I'm quite a rich man, assuming she hasn't touched any of it." He says, "Could you send word for me to get off Blinsky? He's the owner of Blinsky's Toys. Could you tell him that I'm back in town?"
Oh,
I can add
Blinsky.
that to my list of places to go.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah. Haley's like, "Oh, we know Blinsky," and I pull out the 2 plushies he made for me. I had him make me these.
I've admired his work since I was a child. He says, "I do love Blinsky." He says, "That's why I trusted him to keep my money safe." And Lady
Okay,
watched her.
Belusky is obviously not a human. He'd be dead by now.
Lady watched her as she's like, "Oh, damn it, Blinsky! I should have known."
Hailee goes up to Lord Nikolai. Would you like one of them?
He says, "No, I admire his work from afar. I like that he stays in business. I don't want to take his works."
Okay. Hailee just puts them back in her bag and then like pulls out one of the doll heads and hands it to Fuzzball to chew on.
Okay, yeah, Fuzzball's going to town on it as always.
She's destroyed 2 of those heads now. I forget how many I bought.
And yes, he says, "Well then," he says, "if," he says, "I'm going to stick around here for a bit. He says, "if you wouldn't mind, also send some guards my way. I'm sure Ernest is probably doing so." He says,
We
"But,"
had Ernest go do that to get you some guards. That
I will leave B07 here with you for a time to assist in your movements around the house."
he says, "I would very much appreciate that." He says, "I'm just going to get rested up for about a day or so, and we'll get to work. He says, other than that, he says, if there's anything at all you need, he says, money's not an issue. I can trust you with that.
There's
Where's
one
your
more
friend?
thing that we wanted to ask you about.
So, of course.
I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Madame Eva before.
The crazy Vistani.
Yes, she kinda gave us a direction to bring you back to help against Strahd.
That crazy old lady, I've never even spoke to her. That's quite odd.
Is there anything you could do, maybe besides just money, that could help us against him?
He says, well, I mean, I'm not a very powerful person and on my own. I don't know why she picked me, but she says, I do have money. I can get you any supplies you need to take out that devil or whatever he is.
Hailee just
Farsi was
mouthed the
capable of
word
smiling.
ally.
Money's a huge help in any situation.
Oh, for sure.
True.
I just want to see if there was more.
He says, I'm afraid there's not much else I can do. He says, you have the entire support of Alaki if I'm in charge now, and of course, all the money you need.
So, just wondering, because you're in charge of Velaki again, does that mean that Velaki now belongs to you and not Strahd?
He says, well, so I don't know how that works. He says, I would assume so. I don't know. Maybe that's a question for Father Lucian.
Oh, he was the original. He's from the actual original family line that ruled Balaki, right?
Yeah.
He is.
That could be what the help is a home base.
Could be.
I was also thinking along the lines of we returned this part of Barovia to actual Barovians, and therefore
Yeah.
God can't touch here, therefore ensuring our safe place.
He says,
Mr. Raoul.
is it something you should ask Father Lucian about? But it sounds good to me.
I'm
Yeah.
already like off with Father Lucian. Like,
Yeah, you're long gone.
Hailee will shoot, did I? Okay, yeah, I do have that still. All right. Hailee will send an animal messenger to Borken and drop that question in there.
Okay.
would the animal messenger get to me before I dropped him off? Because then I
Depends on
was
how
gonna
fast the animal
throw up.
messenger is.
It's let me pull it up here.
Because right now, Borken's got a speed of 60 on his wolf.
Yeah, I'm booking it.
It lasts for a duration of 24 hours. I can.
So basically, he'd probably run into Borken on the way back from dropping off the priest and have to
most
turn around and go
likely.
talk to the priest.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was planning on dropping off Priest, picking up Stella, bringing Stella back, then going and talking to the brothers, and then on my way back out, then I'd talk to the brothers and then go talk to Blinksy.
Yeah, so it would meet you in the middle of all that. You do bring Stella back. She runs in after you've told her what's going on, and she grabs her father. She says, "Oh, Father, it's so good to see you again." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm frail. Please give me some time." He says, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He says, "Glad to see you're back." And then she kind of looks back at her mom and she says, "Ah, you bitch." He says,
Does she notice that she's actually handcuffed and being held rather restrainedly by RC?
yeah, she notices it. She says, "Father, please don't forgive her what she's done to you and to me. It's terrible." He says, "Well, honey, we'll discuss it later." He says, "For now, our friends have helped us, and I need to get my strength back up so we can get to work on the town."
I have a rather large project coming that I will need much assistance with.
Let's
If
just say
you could send a few craftsmen to the house, it would be most helpful.
He says, I'll add it to my list." He says, I'll get Ernest to work on anything you all need. In the meantime, he says, "Stella, could you go
Ernest
fetch me
is
some water?"
very loyal.
Oh, what was that?
Ernest is very loyal.
He's, he's my long family friend, indeed.
Yes. As for Lady Watcher here, I think that
Arcee holds up a finger and goes, no, no, no. That
no,
is not her title anymore.
right. Hmm.
What's her first name?
Fiona.
I'm sure it got mentioned. Okay, Fiona.
Yes.
Yeah, so just Fiona. She's just Fiona now.
Yeah. So Fiona is going to be our new mansion maid and will be assisting RC. Although we have to make sure Borken agrees to this as well, but she steps out of line, Borken gets to kill her, and my wolf will have fun eating her innards.
Says, please just go back to where you killed me. It's be much better for all of
No,
us.
no, no, that's just too simple for you. You deserve much more than after what you did.
Arcane skill is hard to come by, and I will need a extra battery source.
You will be helping my friend here, and I point at RC. And if you do wish death, Borkin and I can make sure it's real slow.
She kind of just scoffs as she sits there with her legs crossed, and
Oh no, she's not sitting. She's been pulled to her feet. Remember?
oh, that's right. She's standing there, kind of looking away, and Borkin, you make it up to Blinsky's. He says, "Oh, friend, it's a long time no see."
Oi there, Blinskys. I've got some good news for you.
Oh yeah, that's it's great to hear. What did you find my toy?
No. I found something that you might like even more. The
Okay.
Lord of the Burgermeister, the Lord Watcher, has returned to life, and he would like an audience with you. Would you like to come with me?
He's alive. It's impossible. How can I be sure?
Well, magic. Trust me. You can trust me. Have I ever lied to you? Look what we've done for this town. I know we had a couple of missteps, but I promise you, I would not lie.
Well, you have been a great customer, so I have no reason to not trust you. So he says, well,
And also, I've wanted you to ride on the back of Bandita since the day you gave me that mess. Let's go.
he says, well, first I need to grab something for him. He says, it's quite a heavy chest. Could you? Well,
Yes, I could do my best.
he said, we'll
I was
get it
gonna say
later.
Borkin's not that strong, is he?
I'm not very strong at all.
No.
Oh no!
He
Bandita may
I
have
have a
to carry
+4
that.
to strength, but like I'm not super strong.
he
I have
look
a +4 to my straight saving throws on strength. I have a +1 on my regular strength though.
Ah,
he puts on his hat as he's getting ready to go, and he looks at you, and he's like, looks you up and down, and he looks out the window, and he sees Bandita. He's like, we'll get it later. It's okay.
It sounds like a good idea. He's gonna have people to help him
I
now.
mean, Bandita
So
could probably just hold it in her mouth, actually.
I was gonna say, yeah.
yeah,
or I can have it hold it in the mouth if you want me to.
it's probably safer here anyway. Says,
Yeah, especially with that big boy you got back there. You have him keep it safe till we're sure of everything.
that
It's
that
a
was
moment of turmoil.
that was actually in the village of Barovia. That was Piddlewake, or I think is what you're thinking
Oh
of.
yeah, well you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. He says, yeah, well, we'll get it later. It's not a big deal. He says, anyway, shall we?
I like help him up onto the back of Bandita and then throw myself up in front of him. Like, hold on tight. And then just go.
Okay.
And she does. She goes. She goes.
He has his
Long
monkey.
strider for the win.
He has his monkey with him, of course, and he's sitting on his shoulder. He's grabbing him and holding his head. He's like, oh, as you guys come back over to the mansion.
You use a monkey as an accessory? I use a monkey as an accessory.
I also want to like look over at him and be like, I know I didn't get your toy yet, but I did bring your lord back to life. I'm just saying.
He's-
That might be worth a monkey. I'm just saying.
He
Oh,
says,
dear.
my word is my word. He says, you can have the monkey as long as you bring my toy back, but I do appreciate
Oh,
it.
Damn
that's
it.
fair enough.
Why?
That's fair. A
Why?
deal is a deal.
He says, I'm glad you understand. And as you guys arrive to the mansion, uh, he walks in and he's like, he says, Nikolai, old friend, how are you? So, sure, death's not the best experience, but he says, I'm glad to see you back. So,
Oh, I got a lot of questions about the death thing too, Nikolai, but we'll let you rest up first.
he says, yeah, that's probably better. He said, get off. He says, I trust you keeping my wares safe. And he says, of course, sir. He says, I do nothing but. And he says, well, very good then. He says, if you don't mind, could you stick around the mansion for a while? He says, I could use your help getting around and planning out what to do next.
God, what is B? Chop liver?
And yeah, he
Not familiar with B, other than B being the little helper it's been.
he doesn't understand how the technology works, so he's just he's accepting the help, but he doesn't know what to do with it. But he says, well, if you all will excuse me for a little while, I would like to rest up if you don't mind.
Of course.
Certainly, I have to show. God damn, I don't have her name yet.
Fiona.
Fiona. I have to show Fiona her new workspace.
And her new cell. As Hailee just gets this big grin across her face.
Borken goes, what?
Yeah, Borken, don't be mad, but we've decided, kind of as an idea, and it is that she now is paying back society by living with us and helping RC and acting as his arcane battery. And Hailee says battery with quotation marks, having no idea what that means. And she gets to stay in the cell in our mansion, and if she tries anything, you get to kill her.
RC kind of speaks up as he's kind of looking her up and down and goes, she will require better suited clothes for work. These will not last.
Oh, we'll find something for her. I'm sure we have plenty of servant clothes in our mansion.
Do you need all of her pieces? He's like holding up his sword.
Oh, and she's asked for death since we've given this idea a throw around, which means she really doesn't like the idea of living with us, which I think is torture in itself.
Oh, she doesn't like this idea. Was it her idea?
Nope.
All right. All right, I guess I'll kill you later because I don't think you'll last.
No, that was out of character laugh, by the way. Yeah, Haley's just kind of silently nodding. Like, oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till you try to escape. It's going to be so much fun. I haven't had a good hunt in a while, Hailee. Have you?
Can you do me a favor, Muff? Can you put her first name under her token since we're going to be keeping her and that token around for a little while?
Yeah.
Just to help me keep the name because I'm struggling.
Zard is horrible with names.
I am atrocious with names.
Can you guys see her name right now?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm still outside. I don't know what's going on.
What about now?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. So yeah, you guys. He asked for a little bit of time to himself with Gadoff and Stella, or Blinsky and Stella. So what do you guys want to do now?
Well, sir, would you like me to wait to inform the sons?
He says, you can send them in here. I'd love to see my boys.
All right, they should be on their way here soon. I told them, but I wasn't going to let them both ride on my wolf. Thought Blinsky was more important.
So, of course, they'll find the way here.
Oh, Borken, did you ask Lucian about that question I sent with my animal messenger?
Oh, shit. He runs back out again.
Haley's just like kind of rolls her eyes and goes, "Never mind. It's a waste of a level 2 spell. I'll just go see Father Lucian about this after we get her settled."
Yeah, like how I figured it out, like how I figured it would have worked is that I would have already been back by the time that, like, I would have already been like almost all the way back by the time your spell would have gotten to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just tell you guys that's exactly how it would work. Is
Oh,
Oh,
you'd really
good.
awesome.
yeah. So it'd save you
Yay!
some time.
Other
Thank
than from
you.
the townsfolk, we are no longer known in immediate danger. Yay!
Yeah, and
I mean, pitchforks and torches are still a danger, but at least vampires and spawn and
Hey,
whatnot.
the people are probably gonna be happy. We just literally resurrected their original leader.
Well,
So
and Ernest is telling everyone in town that he was brought back by divine power, and he's alive now. So like, they didn't believe that shit.
mhm,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
That's pretty believable.
yeah.
Borgen's like, so we gonna take a break or we gonna do anything else? Cause there's someone I want to kind of go tell about this in person.
Borken, is it your and Hailee makes kissy noises. I'm thinking.
I got a lot of steam to blow off. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Haley's like winking at him and nudging him, like, just go. We got this.
Yeah, he hops on Bandita and rolls out to homegirl's house.
Okay, what do the rest of you guys do in the meantime?
I am taking Fiona home, and
Haley is gonna go and go with RC and Fiona to the house, and Haley's going to kind of just watch. Or first, she's gonna go upstairs into the attic and try to find some clothes for Fiona.
Okay.
Oh, and then she will actually also sit down and talk with Irenia about some of the stuff that happened at Strahd's castle. But
all
that
of you get out of my room. Get out of my workshop. Get out of my workshop.
Haley
Unless you're
will
here to help, get out.
What about Elisabeta?
I mean, I don't really have much to do. Thought we were gonna book it out of here.
Oh right.
Could have had
Let
some other
Borkin
things to
have a
go do.
night first, will ya?
Well,
Oh, I
what
didn't want
time
a
is it
whole
right
night.
now?
I just wanted to tell her. Just working my way up there, baby steps. Don't want to jump in full in
Well,
because remember he's also like just getting over like technically seeing his wife again. So he's not
yeah.
really
I mean, nothing
emotionally
says that you can't go
sound.
cuddle with, your girl and cry into her lap, and she goes, "It's okay, it's okay."
Yeah, like he's definitely gonna go have a talk with her. If things escalate, things escalate. It is what it is. He's no longer not trying to.
I think Haley
Let's
will
let's
first.
put it that way.
Yeah, I think Haley's going to make sure Lady Watcher. Sorry, Fiona. It's gonna take me a while to get used to saying that. Is set up in the mansion. She knows where everything is. She understands that she is only living by the grace of us. And then Haley will make sure she has proper clothes for attire for possibly helping out RC.
Yeah, because
And
fancy wear will not last long in the labor that RC's going to put her through.
no. And obviously RC is gonna have help in probably a few days, so it's probably like we can't just leave Lady Watcher in the cell without food and water. So obviously,
No,
like,
that's obviously, yeah.
that.
We're definitely going to need help with that. But no, I was not kidding when I said I needed an arcane battery. Somebody that can sit there and constantly put in arcane energy into something for me. So even if I'm not there, it's getting charged up. It's exactly what I need.
I will tell you the spells she does have access to for future reference, but I'll do that after the game. That way
Okay.
you know.
But
Uh,
I would say that's because it's like by afternoon at this point.
yeah, it's probably afternoon now. So you guys are settling in, Fiona, which I need to fix her token again. And Elisabetta, I just assume you're along for the ride. And
So the
Borkin,
room I have marked storage is actually a cell.
uh, yeah, it is now.
Okay.
uh, and Borkin, you have a talk with your lady friend Mary. And she, lets you get all your emotions out. You tell her about all the crazy things that's happened. Uh,
Yeah, like just like basically just spill my guts.
for sure. So yeah, you guys all after a while, uh, RC, you're probably working on some stuff, and you guys all kind of meet
Oh
up at the
yeah,
mansion.
I actually let everybody know as we're coming into the house, and I'm setting Fiona down and getting her, you know, immediately put to work. I'm literally wasting no time.
For sure.
She's a soft, lazy layabout. I mean, she's got plenty of energy as far as RC is concerned.
For sure. So
So RC lets the rest of the party know that B07 is actually a starting point. Or B07 is not the end. He intends to create a new body and frame for B0 that will resemble a lot, actually, like Bandita when he's done. And he might need a day or two to get that, you know, situated and built out.
We don't have a day or two to wait.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, he can start somebody on the task. So, like, they get started on the frame. Somebody else gets started on, like, the muscle and pistons.
We kind
As
of
long
gotta
as he's
go.
there, yeah. As long as he's there every now and then to start them on the next part of the task, it's fine.
And nothing says we can't travel at night. We've done it before.
Yes.
It's just, we're in a safe place now after all that.
Somebody deleted
Yeah,
my
but
workshop.
also Borken is not trying to make this a long visit. He just kind of wanted to let her know that everything's going to be okay now because he did promise her that he was going to make the town safe, and he is a man of his word. So he wanted to make sure that she knew that he made a mistake before. All this shit happened. Cry a little bit. Then he's like, "All right, now we got to go save some kids." And then he's
Oh,
booking
yeah.
it back to the mansion.
Just out of curiosity, because RC would have kept an eye on this the entire time. How was Irenia during this entire time?
she was just kind of baffled, like didn't really know what to do. She's like trying to find her way in the world, and this is
Oh yeah, no,
something.
this is totally big bad world thing going on right here, and this is definitely trying to like, okay,
Yeah, that's kind of her attitude. So
Yeah. Haley plans to talk to Irenia on the road about some of the stuff that they learned at Strahd's that they haven't had a chance to talk about because shit hit the fan and was like, Irina, we gotta go, kind of
for sure.
scenario when we
well,
got her.
just as a group question, assuming that we've blown half a day doing this after coming back from the tower and long resting. Are we basically going to finish out this day and like early the next day start off to the whole like baby kid werewolves?
I figured we just go at night.
I
while
didn't even
good.
think we were going to long rest. I thought we were going to just head right out.
Yeah. Short rest and go.
I only asked for a couple of reasons. For one, RC wanted to take his handcuffs back from Fiona
Oh,
and then make a pair of shackles with a very long chain.
yeah.
That way she literally cannot leave the house. So that way when she's in the workshop, she's in the workshop.
I will say that you could probably fashion that up pretty quick with all the stuff you got laying around without taking too much time.
Okay.
uh, so yeah, you guys all meet up at the mansion. Where are you guys headed to right now?
I do want to request, and I figured we'd do this before we leave Watcher House, that we have guards sent to our mansion since we are leaving, because I forgot completely about that while we were there, as player, not character. But Haley will probably ask if we have guards also set at our mansion to make sure Lady Watcher Fiona does not leave. Because the minute
She
we're gone, she can
kind of
escape.
can't.
Yeah,
Well, she still has magic. We don't know what magic she has. She could probably get out of those chains if she had
Oh
the right.
no, you give RC 10 minutes and he'll figure it out.
yeah. Nikolai would probably set up all the between Nikolai and Ernest. They could set up all of that
Okay.
stuff for you. So
All right. I just wanted to say it so that way it's like, okay, we made sure we had somebody there to
yeah,
watch her when we aren't, because obviously we have other shit to do.
for sure. So yeah, you guys can. They'll get that all taken care of for you. You've put in your request for all that. You guys are currently in Valaki. Where do you head to first?
Wolf Kids, I believe, is where we're trying to go, right?
Yep.
Crest.
Oh, Yeah.
Krezk to
off.
drop off Irina, and then
Yep.
Wolfkin.
Yep.
Okay.
Where's Crest? I didn't even see that.
It's over here.
Oh, actually, okay,
We were
that is
so
like
close. We were almost
literally,
Yeah.
Jesus, that's like spitting distance.
Yeah.
We were like, let's do this quick thing, get the guy, and then we go back to Krezk towards it.
RC, I'm gonna have you make a D20 roll for me.
Ooh.
All right. You yeah, you guys spend a couple hours of travel. Are you taking the road you guys know, or are you taking the main road this time?
I think we'll
I
take
mean,
because now we don't have that option of I don't think we had the options we had before.
Okay.
Because we like one reason I think we went off road was so we could get the cart that RC told us about.
Yeah.
I mean, hold on. Let's. So what is that? 3 miles? I think I just.
Isn't the
clicked.
one road harder travel than the other road, though?
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
So we'd have faster time on the main road, right?
Yeah, there's
Most
less
likely, yeah.
dangers of running into an encounter there too. Plus,
So
I know
main
Zard
road.
really wants us to go check out that spider statue, even though I'm like, I want nothing to do with it right now. We got too much.
Okay,
shit.
actually, surprisingly, it's actually 3 miles for either direction.
All right then, we're going on the main road, or at least that's what Hailee requests.
Okay.
Oh, actually, come to think of it, if we take the less traveled road that is closer to the spider statue, if you just want to check on that on the way through.
No spider statue.
Oh, okay.
I know you. No,
What do you mean you know me? Don't start with me.
I know you, Zard.
So
Sure should.
you guys make it safely across to this crossroads. This is the start of where you guys have never been before.
Okay. Quick side note. Since what's his name, Mr. Watcher has help now, doesn't really need B0. RC would have fetched B0 before they left town.
Okay. Yeah. So you'll have B with you again. So yeah, you guys reach this crossroads here. You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the sign point along three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Krezk. Then through the woods, you can see the arching stone bridge spanning a river. Arm pointing east reads Valaki, and the road slopes gradually up in that direction. And the arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines, and the road slopes gently downward in that direction.
That sounds interesting.
Borken kind of like absentmindedly starts walking to the south and goes, "No, wait, no. Yeah, right. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go the other way. Sorry, but later, definitely."
You guys do.
Alcohol?
You guys do remember too that Erwin wanted you guys to pick up some shipments from there. He said he'd pay you every
Yeah.
time. So
Oh, the Wizard of
Oh.
Wine place?
yes,
Yeah.
Well, okay. On the way back.
yeah.
On the way back. On the way back.
So
Hailee agrees.
Ooh, actually, hold on. Come to think of it, RC did manage to salvage 90%. I shouldn't say 90%. 50% of the cart. Okay. It's got 4 wheels and it can pull.
Nope, it's lost cause.
No, it's still usable. Me and Muff talked about it.
yeah.
RC did a little mending on it, and
Yeah,
it is
but we
actually
didn't take it
salvageable.
right now. It's still at the tower, so let's keep
Yeah.
on going, doing what we're doing.
I was saying that because technically we would have taken it with us to town from the tower.
I would say we left it for Van Richten because one, it's
I was gonna say I
obviously
didn't
his
even think
card.
of it.
If it's no longer magical, he can't use it anyway. He'd need basically what we have, which is Bandita.
Yes, but it was still his cart. It would be like stealing if we took it.
He has spot.
I mean,
That's true.
we took his pants.
Spot to pull it. And
Okay.
I would say also, like after that wolf attack, he probably needs it more than we do.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna move you guys over here.
Because I definitely did not think about grabbing it on our way out. Like,
Why
I
is
thought we
Bandita
were
still
just.
injured? Hasn't she healed at all?
I just
What have
copy
you
and
done to
pasted.
that poor wolf?
Oh no, Bandita's back to full health. I just
Yeah.
I just have.
Okay, I was getting
Well, we
worried.
haven't rested yet, have we?
I would say
Oh,
during the whole
Bandita was
process
at
we
full
should
health
rest.
during the like she didn't take any damage during the last fight.
Yeah,
So it was after the long rest.
that was just
That
Fuzzball
was
copy and
from
only
the
paste.
had
fight.
Yeah.
Fuzzball's the only one who took damage and is still like 15 points short of full health, but I figure she's gonna be okay at 20 for now. If she needs more, I can always.
I mean, I'm pretty sure during all of that we could have short rested if she wanted to spend hit dice. I mean, right?
That's the thing.
No, 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 no,
Unless
no, no.
it's
All
like-
things have hit dice.
That's fair.
Fuzzball is not a. Fuzzball is a summon.
Yeah. Fuzzball is a summon.
Okay,
If I
Fuzzball
spend 1 minute plus a
is
spell
only
slot,
technically a
if she
summon.
dies, yeah.
Fuzzball is not actually real.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If Fuzzball actually does die in combat, I spend 1 minute and a spell slot and she comes back at full health. But
Yes.
Hailee has not shown that yet.
True that. So you. Well, uh, well, I'll say because this. Well, RC wouldn't know that. I don't know. You guys already are going on your way, so we'll go with it. So yeah. So as you guys follow the old Svalik road all the way west towards Krezk, the road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built to a 20-foot wall of stone reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses the settlement on the side of a snow dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey. And continuing on the Old Svalik Road west, where you're at, uh, the up ahead, it's quite a distance away. You see there's the thick mist that you've seen before, and it's just covering the woods there. It looks almost impassable. And yeah, yeah. hmm Uh, yeah. I guess I didn't realize it was so close. Um, Yes, it's been quite the eventful day, hasn't it? Yes, it has been. Says, well, what is it that we need to discuss? Okay, so she reads all the information on the page, and she kind of starts like a tear starts rolling down her eye, and she says, so that means that I'm actually Tatiana? Says, so sorry, I don't remember. She says, I'd be willing to bet that with the way this place works that we've learned so far that it's more than likely that I am her. She says, suppose I'll know in time. Says, well, well, she says, well, there's more memories. I guess they are memories, start to surface. Because I feel like I've known more of my true self than I ever have before, so thank all of you for that. I says, well, I, I, I suppose so. She says, it all makes sense now, though. She says, this will help me really understand who I am.
Had a group of vampires raid and kill everybody in my clan. But yeah, Strahd knew my dad, and I'm not happy about that one little bit.
She grabs your hand and she says, that's terrible news. She says, hopefully we can find out what happened and who did all of this and hopefully take out that bastard once and for all.
I'm glad you're still on that boat.
Oh, that's the fucking plan, all right.
Yeah, and
RC kind of like takes her other hand that's free and presses something into her hand.
Okay, she takes it, she opens her hand.
It's a rather delicate uh, sorry, I'm trying to think of the word of the stupid metal. I think it's hold on.
mithril.
No, it's a small silver cross.
Okay.
RC used 5 pieces of his own silver to actually craft a small silver cross for her.
Okay.
It's on a delicate small chain of copper. He actually had to use some of his own copper to do that.
Okay.
It has not been blessed or sanctified yet, but he figured that if the other girl liked hers so much, that Irina would need something of her own.
Okay. Yeah, she takes it and she puts it around her neck and she kind of says, like, grabs you and says, thank you. And uh, she says, well, says, let's find out what is really going on in here at least. And she kind of points towards Krezk. And yeah, I guess we'll call it there for today. And
Now keep in mind, little lady, it might not actually be an angel in there. Everybody be prepared. Just because there's rumors doesn't mean they won't put there by somebody.
it's
That's
true.
true.
Yeah. So
Me, the player, points to Elisabeta. You can always learn from her. What? Divine Soul Sorcerer, come on!
Yeah.
it's true. So yeah, guys, we'll end it there. We'll pick it up at Krezk next
By
week.
the way, you pulled the name of the road over by accident. I thought you might want to know it, so you put that back.
Yep, appreciate that. Not realize it.
I didn't think you wanted the name to be traveling with us. I mean, it's a very like anime style, like the name where we're going is over our heads the whole time. But I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't what he was intending.
Nah, just dragging and dropping. So
This
yeah,
was fun, guys. Oh my god.
yeah, we're getting
Yeah,
into
that was
it.
a good one.
As Liz has been reminding me, I've not actually told you guys about half the shit I wanted to create. So now you actually know about some of what I want to create.
For sure.
Oh my god.
I feel like that was a lot.
And just so you know, that's only the beginning of what my character wants to make.
Yeah.
This is his first major project. He's got a lot of little projects. As you discovered with the cross he made for Irenia, that was one of the little projects, but that's something he could do in his free time with no problem at all.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Um, did Hailee find any holly while they were walking? Because she's been searching for that for RC now. Like Zard talked to me about like his idea for it, so I'm gonna say Hailee goes with the idea, being her knowledge of vampire and wards and such.
Yeah, you can roll a perception check.
All right. Hopefully, I find some on the road. Here we go. Ooh, a 19. Dirty
Oh
19, but it's a 19.
yeah, that'll find you some.
Sweet. I batch that up and I hand it to RC, going, "There's your holly. Any more? It's fresh cut."
Ow, ow, ow.
So
Thank you. We will need several sprigs for every doorway entrance.
I did a summer camp one time and it was in a holly farm. Let me tell you what, worst games of hide and seek of my life.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
Imagine going hiking through blackberry patches. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've done that also.
Yep, not fun. Not fun. My grandpa's ranch is like from one end to the other, like more than half of it is like either manzanita or blackberry.
So well, guys, I know it's getting close to time, so we'll call it there, and
Wait a minute. You're not allowed to leave yet. Spill the beans. Spill the beans. What spells does she have? I want to know.
Okay.
Off. Oh, do we have to do that while I was still streaming?
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
end the
Oh, are
stream.
we?
Yeah, I was gonna end the stream.
Oh, no, yeah, no, you can end the stream. You can end it. You can end it. It's
Sorry,
okay.
everybody. I thought we were done too. Have a good
Yeah,
night. Thanks for
right?
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
I'm like
Later.
thinking I'm like, no, we're definitely off stream by now. It's fine. No,
was
we're
working
still
on
like, wait, what?
we've done this after every session for like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. So
There's no light that says, there's no red light with the words on air under it for me. Okay.
No,
yeah,
by the way, Emerald is in the chat. That's one of my friends. I will get them the Discord right after this because they would love to play with us.
yeah,
Well,
sure.
in the Dungeon Oasis.
Yeah, I'll put that in there for you,
Got a
Emerald.
Tuesday game coming up.
Or
But no,
Yeah.
I have the stream running so we can get the extra view in the background, but I turn off the volume. So I know when we're online and when we're not.
for sure, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and paste that in there for Emerald real quick. And
Oh, I was just gonna send them an invite straight through Discord since they're one of my close friends.
that works too.
All right,
We'll
that
get
way you don't have to go searching for it.
yeah, we'll
I
get
gotcha.
that. All right. Thanks for watching, Emerald. Appreciate you and join up that Discord. And thanks to everybody for watching. We'll catch you guys next
Yeah.
week.
Oh, Did we level
Whoa.
up since we got one of the things, or no?
Uh,
We got one of